Your dreams aren't small. They never were. From the very beginning, you've carried within you a vision of what your life could be, something bold, something extraordinary. Maybe you saw yourself standing on a stage or crossing a finish line, or building something that would change the world. Those dreams, no matter how wild or impossible they seemed, were never out of reach. They were a reflection of your deepest hopes, your truest self. But somewhere along the way, you just gave up before reaching them. Maybe it was fear or doubt, or the voice of someone who told you to be realistic. Maybe it was the weight of setbacks, or the sting of failure, or the exhaustion of trying again and again. It's easy to let go of dreams when the world feels heavy, when the path forward is unclear. Think about that for a second. Pause, and really let it sink in. Was it truly your dream that was too big? Or was it your willingness to believe in yourself that shrank? Sometimes the hardest thing to do is admit that we stopped believing, not in the dream, but in our own ability to reach it. It wasn't the dream that was too big, it was your belief that got too small. The world will always try to convince you to settle, to play it safe, to shrink your ambitions to fit inside someone else's expectations. But your dreams are yours for a reason. They are the fire that lights your way, the compass that points you forward. You are capable of amazing things. You have already overcome so much. Think of the challenges you've faced, the obstacles you've climbed, the moments you thought you couldn't go on but did anyway. Every step you've taken, every lesson you've learned has prepared you for this moment. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe. Don't let anyone, not even yourself, tell you different. Life is tough, it throws punches, it will knock you down, test your resolve, and challenge your spirit. But every time you get back up, you prove to yourself and to the world that you are not defined by your setbacks but by your comebacks. But you know what? You're tougher. You have a resilience that can't be measured, a determination that can't be broken. Every scar, every bruise, every moment of doubt has only made you stronger. You are built for this journey. You have something special inside you, a fire that burns for something more. It's that restless energy that keeps you awake at night, the quiet voice that whispers, "Try again." It's the hope that refuses to die. Even when the odds are stacked against you, that fire is your dream, and it's time to let it blaze. Don't hide it. Don't dim it to make others comfortable. Let it shine so brightly that it lights the way for others too. Your courage to chase your dream might just inspire someone else to chase theirs. This journey won't be easy. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and days when you question everything. There will be moments when you feel like you're moving backwards, when progress seems invisible, when the mountain ahead looks too steep to climb. But remember, every great story has chapters of struggle. Every hero faces trials before triumph. And yes, there will be moments when you want to quit, when the pain feels too much, when the failures pile up, when the dream feels further away than ever. But those moments are not the end of your story. They are the turning points, the places where you decide what kind of person you want to be. But those moments are the test. They are the fire that forges your character, the storms that reveal your strength. When you push through, when you refuse to give up, you discover just how powerful you truly are. Those moments are what separate the dreamers from the achievers. Dreamers imagine what could be, achievers make it happen. The difference isn't talent or luck, it's persistence, grit, and the refusal to let go of what matters most. And trust me, you are an achiever. So dig deep. When you feel like you have nothing left, look inside and find that last spark of hope, that last ounce of strength. Remind yourself why you started, and let that reason carry you forward. Find that strength within you. It's there, waiting to be unleashed. It's in every breath you take, every beat of your heart, every dream you dare to dream. You are more powerful than you realize, because your dreams are waiting and they're worth fighting for. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you fall, keep going. The world needs your light, your passion, your story. So stand tall, chase your dreams with everything you have, and remember, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Life is a competition. From the moment we wake up in the morning, we're faced with choices, challenges, and opportunities that test our resolve. Whether it's in the classroom, the boardroom, or on the field, every day is a new race, a new chance to prove ourselves. The world doesn't hand out rewards for simply showing up. It's those who are willing to put in the work, to sweat, to struggle, and to keep going when things get tough, who truly stand out. Everyone gets a chance to play, but not everyone gets the trophy. The field is open to all, but the finish line is crossed by the few who refuse to give up. It's easy to start, but it takes something special to finish strong. The world is full of people who try, but only a handful who triumph. The difference? It's not just talent or luck, it's the relentless spirit to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. The winners? They're the fighters. The ones who get knocked down but get back up, who face setbacks and use them as fuel to push harder. They're the ones who train when no one is watching, who keep going when everyone else has stopped. They know that pain is temporary, but pride lasts forever. They understand that every drop of sweat, every moment of doubt, is just another step toward victory. The ones who push harder, dig deeper, and refuse to back down. When the mountain seems too high, they find a way to climb it. When the weight feels unbearable, they summon the strength to lift it. They don't let fear or fatigue dictate their limits. Instead, they redefine what's possible, not just for themselves, but for everyone watching. You have that fighter in you. I've seen it, maybe you haven't realized it yet, but it's there, burning quietly, waiting for the right moment to shine. Every time you've faced a challenge and kept going, every time you've doubted yourself but took another step, you've proven it. You have the heart of a champion, the mind of a warrior, and the spirit of someone who refuses to settle for less than their best. The world hasn't seen it yet, but they will. They'll see your determination in the early mornings, your commitment in the late nights, your resilience in the face of setbacks. They'll see the quiet sacrifices you make, the hours you put in when no one is watching, the moments you choose to keep going when giving up would be easier. They'll see it when you achieve what they thought was impossible, when you cross that finish line, when you break through barriers that others said couldn't be broken, when you turn your dreams into reality. The world loves to doubt, to say it can't be done, until someone like you comes along and proves them wrong. They'll see it when you rise above the challenges and come out on top. When you stand on the summit, breathless but victorious, they'll realize that greatness isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's earned by those who refuse to quit. Every victory, no matter how small, is a testament to your perseverance. Don't let anyone tell you it's impossible. The world is full of critics, of people who will try to put limits on your dreams because they're afraid to chase their own. Ignore the noise. Listen to the voice inside you that says, keep going. Remember, every great achievement was once considered impossible, until someone did it. They said the same thing to me. They told me I wasn't good enough, that I'd never make it, that my dreams were too big. But I learned that the only limits that matter are the ones we place on ourselves. I chose to believe in my potential, to trust the process and to keep fighting, even when the odds were against me. They said it couldn't be done. They doubted, they laughed, they dismissed my efforts. But every no I heard became fuel for my journey. Every closed door was a challenge to find another way in. I realized that the opinions of others don't define my destiny. My actions do. But look at me now. I stand here not because it was easy, but because I refused to give up. Every scar, every setback, every failure was just a stepping stone to success. I'm living proof that persistence pays off, that dreams are worth fighting for, and that anyone can rise above their circumstances. Look at what happens when you ignore the doubters and trust in yourself. When you choose to believe in your own strength, you unlock a power that no one can take away. Confidence isn't about never failing, it's about rising every time you fall, about learning, growing, and becoming stronger with every challenge. You are a force to be reckoned with. You have the potential to inspire others, to break barriers, to set new standards. Your journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Every struggle, every sacrifice, every moment of doubt will make your victory that much sweeter. Go out there and fight for your dreams. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now with what you have, and let your determination carry you forward. The world is waiting to see what you can do. Show the world what you're made of. The prize is waiting, not just for the strongest or the fastest, but for those who refuse to give up. Be relentless, be courageous, be the fighter who gets the prize. Listen, they'll doubt you. People will tell you it's impossible, that you're not good enough. They'll laugh at your dreams and try to hold you back. Let them. Their doubt is fuel for your fire. Remember their faces. Remember their words. Because one day, they'll be the ones cheering the loudest. They'll be telling everyone how they knew you could do it all along. They'll be sharing your story, inspired by your journey. Let their doubt motivate you, not break you. Prove them wrong. Prove to them, but most importantly, prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. The sweeter the victory when you silence the critics with your success. So, keep pushing, keep striving. Their doubt will turn into admiration. They'll be your biggest fans before you know it. You will fall, you will stumble, you will make mistakes. It's part of the journey, you know? It's part of being human. But it's what you do after you fall that really defines you. Anyone can stay down. It takes a special kind of person to rise, to dust themselves off, and to keep moving forward. That's where the real strength lies. That's where legends are made. Don't be afraid to fall. Be afraid of staying down. Every single time you get back up, you become stronger, wiser, and honestly, more determined. You show the world that you're not going anywhere. Embrace the falls, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel yourself even higher. Because it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you rise. You're going to get tired, that's a simple truth, and it's one that everyone faces no matter how strong, how prepared, or how determined they are. Fatigue is a part of every journey worth taking. It's a sign that you're moving forward, that you're pushing your limits, and that you're daring to chase something bigger than yourself. This journey is long and demanding. The path ahead isn't always smooth or easy. There will be steep climbs, winding roads, and moments when the finish line seems impossibly far away. You'll feel the weight of every step, the ache in your muscles, and the doubt that creeps in when you wonder if you can keep going. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem too great and your energy is running on empty. You'll question your resolve, and you'll wonder if it's worth it to keep fighting for your dream. There will be moments when every fiber of your being wants to quit, when your mind tells you to stop, to rest, to let go of the struggle. The pain will feel overwhelming, and the temptation to surrender will be strong. It's okay to feel tired. In fact, it's normal. Tiredness is a sign that you're working hard, that you're giving your best effort, and that you're not afraid to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. It means you're alive, you're striving, and you're growing. It means you're pushing yourself, testing your boundaries, and discovering what you're truly capable of. Every drop of sweat, every heavy breath, every moment of exhaustion is proof that you're on the right path, that you're giving it your all, refusing to settle for less than your best. You're not just going through the motions, you're investing your heart, your energy, and your spirit into your journey. But never, ever let yourself feel defeated. Tiredness is temporary, defeat is a choice. You can rest, you can pause, but you must never let go of your belief in yourself. Defeat only happens when you decide to stop trying, when you let go of hope, when you turn your back on your dreams. You are stronger than you think. There is a well of strength inside you that you haven't even begun to tap into. Every challenge you face, every setback you overcome, reveals just how much power you truly have. You have more fight left in you than you realize. Even when you feel like you've given everything, there's always a little more inside. A spark, a flame, a reason to keep going. You are built to endure, to rise, to keep moving forward no matter what. Take a break. Rest. Recharge. There's no shame in pausing to catch your breath, to let your body and mind recover. Rest is not a sign of weakness, it's a part of the process. It's how you gather your strength for the next round, the next challenge, the next step. But don't you dare give up. This is your dream, your fight, your story. The world may not always understand your journey, but you do. You know what you're fighting for, and you know what it means to you, and you don't give up on something you believe in. Remember why you started. Remember the passion that first lit the fire inside you, the vision that pulled you out of your comfort zone and onto this path. Remember the fire that burns inside you. That fire is your purpose, your drive, your reason to keep moving forward even when the odds are stacked against you. It's what separates those who finish from those who quit. And when you're feeling tired, when your legs are heavy and your spirit is low, remind yourself that this is just a moment. Fatigue will pass, but the pride of pushing through will last forever. Dig deep and find that spark again. Reach inside and remember all the times you thought you couldn't go on, but did anyway. Let those memories fuel you. Let them remind you that you are capable of more than you ever imagined, because your dreams are worth the fight, even when it's hard. The journey may be long and the road may be tough, but every step you take brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. So embrace the tiredness, honor the struggle, and never ever let defeat have the final word.